Weekend, someone sent me this video of Mayor Bloomberg when he was announcing actually an initiative for black and brown men, and I think it was several million dollar initiative. I think we have that clip.
There's this enormous cohort of black and Latino males aged, let's say, 16 to 25 that don't have jobs, don't have any prospects, don't know how to find jobs, don't know what their skill sets are, don't know how to behave in the workplace where they have to work collaboratively and collectively.
See, and the problem that I have with it, he's saying black and brown boys between the ages of 16 and men 25 don't know how to behave in the workplace. I have to tell you, one of the things that we do teach our boys at home is how to respect their elders, how to work collaboratively with others. And so, you know, when I was coming up and working in the workplace, I can't begin to tell you how many privileged white kids that I worked with that didn't know how to collaborate with others. And so it just seems to me that, you know, he's a little tone deaf because of his background when it comes to the community. And while he may be able to beat Trump, because in my view, he's been a Republican, he's been an independent, he needs a vice president that understands the community. If he were to announce Stacey Abrams as his vice presidential pick, he would be able to convince me. And generally, vice presidential picks don't mean a lot to me, but for him, he needs that. So I'm saying it, if he were to announce that kind of pick early on, I think that would be a winning ticket.
Well, as I said the other day, he did a lot for the black community, too.
But when he was announcing that initiative, that's what he said, Joy.
Well, the Washington
so that's
Post
the problem
also
that he has.
Well, I can't speak, so I don't know what he's talking about.
But there's a lot here. First of all, that's 2011 on PBS. That's not something he said after a few drinks, like at dinner privately.
Exactly.
That's something he said on air. So where there's smoke, there's just one second.
Yeah.
He also, there's a lawsuit the Washington Post dug up where he was sued for saying there was a woman who was having trouble finding a nanny for her child, and he said it's a blanking baby. It doesn't know the difference between you and anyone else. All you need is some black who doesn't even have to speak English to rescue it from a burning building.
You know, all I have to say...
But I'm just saying, you want to go up against Trump and you want to take the moral high ground, Democrats, I don't know if this guy is going to be the one.
All I have to say, there are very fine people on both sides. That was in Charlottesville. He said that removing Confederate monuments was trying to take away our culture.
But you want to take the moral high ground.
Belittled the Black Lives Movement. He questioned whether Barack Obama.
I'm not defending Trump because I'm attacking Bloomberg.
What are you saying then? Who are you going to vote for?
I'm saying that you're shiny, sparkly. I'm saying you're shiny, sparkly guy who's surging right now. Which, by the way, everybody surges in primary politics.
Yeah, I
remember when Gingrich did, and Herman Cain did. Every candidate surges at one point or another.
He still thinks the Central Park Five
because he's a sparkly little.
You know?
Because you know what? I just think it's so interesting that you have a problem that we are talking about a candidate the way we would any other candidate. He just happens to be at the top, getting the attention right now, which is why we're talking about it right now. What? I'm supposed to give Bloomberg a pass? Not on this show, not with this host.
I'd like to know who you're going to vote for. Who are you voting for?
Who I vote for is none of your business, but I am not voting for Trump, and I'm sure as hell not voting for Bloomberg.
So then you're not going to vote.
Okay?
So
it's
you're
none
not
of your
vote.
business.
So you're not voting for Trump, and you're not voting for a Democrat. You said that already.
You guys have done a piss poor job of convincing me that I should vote for a Democrat.
We're going to be right back. We have a legal note, Sonny.
Yes, we have a legal note. Bloomberg has denied allegations of past racist, misogynistic statements.
Okay.
All right.
So.
Well, he's denied them, and he's also apologized.
Yeah.
Well, that is at least something.
It is.
You know, now, here's the interesting, I mean, nobody asked me, but I just, I just kind of feel like we have all of this floating around. This has been floating around, all of it, from everybody. This is not new verbiage from Trump. It's not new verbiage from Bloomberg. It's not new verbiage. You know, everybody has stepped in it.
Yeah.
You know, and so I guess I can't get freaked out until somebody apologizes for the grab 'em by. Apologize. Once you apologize for that, then I'll get mad about everything else. But I want everybody to stop eating each other, trying to get in front. There is a fight that people have to pay attention to. And if we're only going to eat each other every day, you know, I'm not going to watch, you know, because there's other stuff that I'm worried about that I feel like they should be worried about. And if everybody's going to be pulled up by their short hairs because of stuff that they've said in the past, everybody better get in line.
Yeah.
Everybody better get in line because everyone has said something that has offended someone at some point.
Well, yeah, every candidate.
But my point is that, you know, it's.
But like, welcome to politics. That's how it works.
Well, that's what I'm saying,
Like,
you know. So the idea that we are all sitting going, and then he said, and he's, oh my God, you know, it's like you.
But
there are worse
Everybody
things.
who's running in the Democratic Party apparently has some
Everybody.
mishigas.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, one of them will be going up against the racist and misogynist in Trump, in chief.
Yeah.
So let us always bear that in mind when we have this conversation. That's all I'm saying.
But I think the idea that I should come on here and just give candidates passes who are surging, which he is right now, and he's going to make the next debate stage, and that we shouldn't bring up real issues that even if Democrats don't want to look at it, Republicans sure as hell
you
will.
should absolutely do that.
We're here
But
to counterpoint it, though.
But
there are different variations on a thing.
But this conversation that we're having at the table, and that Sonny and I is concerned because I still believe, I don't care who's president, that it is the highest office in the land. It's the most prestigious. We should vet whom. It is a privilege for that person to be there.
Yeah.
So having conversations about Bloomberg and his extremely problematic comments on PBS is more than fair game. He did it publicly.
Absolutely.
We're not trafficking in anything incendiary here on this show. And I will say, for him to come out, I said this on Thursday and Friday, for him to come out expecting nothing to come out and for The View not to be talking about it as a hot topic is ridiculous. Just because he has $1 billion.
Why did he say that? He didn't say that.
There's an impression in the media and from you that I'm getting that we should just give him a pass.
No, I have a counterpoint to your point. That's all. She brings up the bad side. I bring up some of the good side. That's all. That's what the show is about. It's called The View.
I know, but you seem to have a problem whenever I have a different view. When I have a different view on it.
Okay, well, I have a whole new view to bring up.
All right. Go ahead. Bring it up.